Okay. Hello.
Can you hear me?
Hello. I hope they talk throughout the whole thing and not let me read the dialogue.
Are
That'd be
you
way
okay?
epic. I don't know. He's on the ground, so he got knocked out.
You seem pretty out of it.
I could imagine he just like duped in the face by someone.
Since we suddenly got put in this weird situation.
Oh, yeah. This is
Hey, are you
the
listening?
the problem with a game like this that I can't really get invested in is the fact that there's gonna be people who die, so it doesn't matter. But to make this interesting, I'm going to flag people who I think are gonna live and people who I think are gonna die. I'm gonna flag them, and I'm not gonna change my flags. So this character I think is gonna live, and I think my character will live too. So those are. I guess I have to read. I don't understand. Why am I here? By the way, I'm gonna be I'm gonna be a big giant dick until this game earns it. I should do that with every game, to be fair. Every game will get that kind of level of skepticism, except for Snake Eater, because that game is goated. I had a session earlier today with Snake Eater, so I was like, I got annoyed with the boss battle, so I decided to take a little break, and this was my break, to be honest with you. Think. As I gathered the fragments of my scattered memories, I began to piece together what actually happened. Oh, I would like to see it. That's right. I also worked on some voices, so I hope you enjoy them. Yourselves there. Oh, Jesus Christ. There's much love. I know what this game is called, brother. Boot up. Game starting. Oh. That's retro gaming, and it's funny. That day, it wasn't just a typical day for me, Mr. Normal McNormal Face. It was a day that felt truly significant. Hi, how's it going? It's me, Mr. Normal Face. And when that long-awaited day finally came, I was proud to. I remember him being someone who was completely normal. Every protagonist is just like, oh, I'm normal as hell. Except for the third one. I think I remember her being like an ultimate musician or something, which was really funny. And when that long day finally came, I felt proud in a way I couldn't really put into words. I felt like I had just become a part of something greater than myself. Does that make sense? Actually, that's exactly what it was like. I was truly in a dream. To add, first of all, I don't care, buddy. Let's keep moving. Let's get into school, I think. Hope's Peak Academy. Oh, was that someone else? I'm sorry. Maybe it's just a location thing. That place was so much more than just a school for me. Kids who love to play baseball will long to join the major leagues. Kids who, oh my god, you made your point. Ever since I was a kid, I have felt the same way about Hope's Peak Academy. One or two times over, but they make these games have the objective to make their point 20 times. Hope's Peak Academy was a government-funded school for the privileged elite of society. It recruits top students from every imaginable field to inspire hope, and in doing so, shaping the future. Whenever Hope's Peak Academy is mentioned, it's only a matter of time before someone says, "If you come here and manage to graduate, you'll be set for life." And so you know that's not a joke or an exaggeration at all. I know! God. Many of the current leaders of various industries are actually alumni of the school. Did any of them come forward and say, "Yeah, there's this actually you could die if you attend this school"? Did they say anything on bulletin boards or something? You can imagine that they would. It's kind of a spooky place. I would think by the logic of the series here, or did they start murdering later? They decided to murder after the fact? After all those people came out, then they decided to murder? Is this clarified at any point? Well, that's basically what Hope's Peak Academy is all about. As I say, it's truly the Academy of Hope. And then I think it's Hope's Peak like a roller coaster. You go on the ride, then you go up, then you go down. I think that's what that's supposed to mean. It's supposed to be like a silly little poetic thing, but whatever. There are two criteria you must be in order to attend the school. One, you must be a current high school student. I can imagine that. Two, you must be the very best at what you do. Unlike other schools, there aren't any entrance exams at this academy. The only way to get in is if the school scouts you itself. That's how Hope's Peak Academy operates. You told me it was a school for the elite. I couldn't have guessed. Now, because of the talents of those who were chosen, the students of Hope's Peak Academy are called Ultimates.
I'm not so special that I have to
So
introduce
close.
myself.
So close.
And formalities are always a little embarrassing.
Oh,
Well, this is
embarrassing.
what's expected. I guess that's how I should
Hi,
think
my
about
name is Human McFuckface, I think. My name is Dick in my throat, I
it. My
think.
name is Hajime Hinata.
Oh, Hajime Hinata. Okay,
There's
no.
only one reason I came to Hope's
That's
Peak
right there,
Academy.
too, so it is noted.
Because I admired Hope's Peak Academy.
I'm sure, yeah, I'm sure a lot of students
To
do.
me, attending Hope's Peak Academy is like being a celebrity or a superhero.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, instead of calling it admiration, it's more like it's always been a dream of mine.
I feel like those two can. Okay, nitpicky. Let's not get nitpicky.
That's why, to feel like a member of society, to become someone like
Do you see the glitch in the screen? Oh no! Well, that's not gonna last long anyway. For that reason alone, I always wanted to. For that reason alone, I always until now, I never wanted to admit how painfully ordinary I am. That's why Hope is dead on the next slide. I might have admired the talented individuals, but oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, the text is, oh no! That's how the text would look. This is like the Doki Doki Literature Club logic of glitchy screen. What is this? It's a door. Dude, that's like TikTok commentary levels of interesting. There's a door, yes. Right there. You can even... And guess what? It's made out of wood, I think. Still, I need to hurry because I need to go inside this door, classroom door. This wooden door. Need. Yeah, I remember the bit. There's a short that's really funny with me and Connor here. What need? Oh, he's like, what need? Like what? Like what are you talking about? Need? What need? No, I should hurry. Should? What should? This is a quote George Lopez. I weigh. Okay, enter the door. Surprise, motherfucker! Oh yeah, that's right. I remember her in the back. I forgot the one with the red hair. I remember me and Connor gave her the Markiplier voice, and I think I'm gonna keep that consistent. I just have to know if that's the case. There's also Big Man right there from the previous game. He was funny. I know Sonia Nevermind on the left there. She's a princess, and Connor thought I liked her because she was royalty. What else do I remember from the last playthrough? There's a guy who likes gerbils, and then there's the chef guy who I think is really weird. So those are the things I remember. Any more details that arise, I'll call them out. But that's pretty much it. I mean, huh?
Who goes there?
Who talks like that?
Are you feeling all right? You look quite pale.
I know that's the doctor girl because I remember her voice. I remember doing it too. I have a clip on my phone I can post. I probably will post it. Me and Connor did it a little bit with her. It's pretty funny.
Hey, could you be... You're also a freshman at this school, right?
Oh yeah, cause that makes sense. What if I just got the wrong class? What if I've been here for a year?
You're all...
See for yourself. We're all freshmen too.
Okay. These guys, everyone, these all look like freshmen. The first thought I'd have in my head is, oh my goodness, look at all these freshmen. The freshmen who were accepted into Hope's Peak Academy, the
I
Ultimates.
assume.
Yo,
freshmen
Big Man's
like us
packing
have
though.
been gathered in this
You
classroom.
can't tell me he's not. Okay. Gathered. Oh no. Oh. Hey, why don't you just come inside for now? Oh, yeah, of course. Okay, on the left side, there's a name reference. And I like how it tells you what song is playing on the top left. That's really interesting. That's a really good detail there. I mean, I guess you can add a lot of things if your game is hardly a game, to be real with you. Wait, why am I being so polite? I know they're called Ultimates, but they're still high school students like me. That's right. You're also an ultimate dickhead. That's why you're here. Don't forget that. That's right. The first impressions are crucial in moments like this. I need to act more confident. Thus, to hide my nervousness from the others and while trying my very best to act cool. Trust me, you're not cool. I like the banner in the corner that says a violin. I'm really on my TikTok job today. I stepped inside, closed the door behind me, and sat in the open seat in the back of the class. Hey, how's it going, guys? I'm gonna play with my dog, so don't look away. Actually, Sonia, never mind. Come here. Give me a hand or two, or whatever you feel comfortable with. Anyway, what just happened earlier? I needed a door. I wanted to be here, and then a classroom door appeared right in front of me as I was drawn away. To the door, walked through the door. I don't remember. Something's weird. Did I walk or did I crawl? I don't remember. Excuse me.
What?
What is it? Okay, I forgot. I gave him the voice. Why are we all gathered in this classroom? I think no one said anything about coming here, so there's like a thing or something.
Actually, we're about to discuss that matter.
Discuss? How awkward. Since
you're the last student to arrive, let's start the discussion.
How do you know if I'm the last? What if there's more? What voice did I give her again? Oh, I think I did a Gollum voice, if I remember correctly.
This is everyone's how'd know this?
Only 16 desks in the classroom, and this guy is the 16th student.
He's observational. W.
It's obvious if you're bothered to think about it.
That's the voice we gave him, by the way. You know, really just encouraging the listenable aspect of this series.
First, we need to confirm something. Out of everyone here, is there someone who actually remembers how they came to this classroom?
I think we came through a door thing. I remember it was a door. We all looked around at each other. It's surprising compared to everyone's face. Not everyone raised it. Not one person raised their hand. You could talk. He's not the teacher.
Before you realize that you're in this classroom, everyone in the same predicament.
Very strange.
No matter how you look at it, it's unnatural. Even you stupid-looking ones would agree, right?
What's going on?
Oh, I'm sure it is strange. Nobody actually remembers how they came here. I was gonna say hello on Markiplier, just getting the voice right. Hey, what do you mean by you stupid ones? Why the camera get
The moment you're set in front of the campus, you felt the strange dizziness, and now you're here, you don't know why. It's what I experienced before I arrived here. I walked through a door. Albeit, I kind of got stuck in the door, because that's the easy comedy. That's the low-hanging fruit of humor right there. But besides that, my correct in assuming or not? And that happened to me too.
Even if it's a coincidence, it feels too good to be true.
Naturally.
Naturally, of course. That's what I say when I pick up burger and put it in my mouth. So we're just like...
I like the idea that I'm just trying to get myself to crack. Monica. I'm gonna have to come back to these names and notepad the voices, because there's 16 voices to do. Well, until we get to like 13, and that's pretty much it. I don't know how to do the Monokuma voice that Connor knew how to do. And I know there's a pink rabbit, so we'll get there.
Meaning, we can only speculate who's responsible for this strange phenomenon.
Who's responsible? What is it? It feels like this is gonna get even stranger. Yeah, that's a good joke. I like that joke. I don't know what you're so worried about, but it doesn't sound like a huge deal. Huh? What do you mean? I mean, it's a minor problem. Instead of trying to figure out why we're here, we should try to figure out why we can't leave.
What do you mean we can't leave?
When I read the line in my head, I watched him rush to the door. I just imagined the fucking Muppet just moving with the hand, and then I imagined it being thrown at the door, and then he just flops to the ground. Oh, that's less funnier than my approach with it. Oh, what?
A little while I got here, I tried to leave and go take a shit, but the door wouldn't budge at all.
Oh god. Yeah, no, that sucked. Hey, what's going on?
Even with all my might, I couldn't open it. It'd be absolutely impossible for all of you.
What?
What do you mean you couldn't open it? Why? That's not possible. She's right. It's impossible. Because when I went through the locked door, it opened normally. It wasn't locked at all. Though I don't understand what forces are at work here.
Anyway.
There's no denying that we've been locked inside this classroom. Locked inside? That's embarrassing. I just TikTok reacted to what she was saying. What do you mean? Suddenly became aware of how heavy my body felt. I felt a feeling of unspeakable dread beginning to settle on my shoulders.
Are we screwed?
Maybe we're getting mixed up with something dangerous.
Well, you couldn't have imagined being locked inside a classroom and can bring you to that conclusion.
Or perhaps, doesn't it make more sense to think that this is the entrance exam?
Entrance exam? You mean Hope's Peak Academies?
However,
But according to Hope's Peak Academies, no such entrance exam exists.
You may be saying that publicly, but it's possible that this is actually a special entrance exam.
That's kind of like what it is, but also I don't know how you came up to that conclusion. My eyes are closed to that saying this out loud. Oh, that's so painful.
wrong.
Uh-oh.
This is not an entrance exam.
What?
What was that just now?
Hey, bastard.
Hey, fat ass, why'd you make that cute voice all of a sudden? I won't dispute your blunt remark about my weight, but that voice you just heard was not mine.
Huh?
Whose was it?
Boobs was it? It's mine. Sounds like it came behind the teacher's desk. I love these characters. I love what I did to these characters, by the way.
Hello.
All right, I see everyone's arrived. Let's begin.
I reassigned that voice. I gotta text my food. Okay. Oh! Ew! Ew! Ew!
What is that?
That's true.
It looks like a stuffed animal.
That's what I'm thinking.
Right. I am a squeezably soft stuffed animal.
Oh, goodness. I remember her being incredibly horny with Connor's run.
Magical
And I'm
miracle
gonna
girl
stick with that as
Usami.
much as I can.
AKA Usami.
Usami.
I may not look like it, but
Like-
I am
like,
your
fucking- what's her name?
squeezably soft
It's like
teacher.
Uma from Ubi. Yeah, that's the voice
Nice
it
to
reminds me
meet
of.
you all.
Uma needs your help. Can you help me find Grandpa?
What's going on?
I see it too.
Doesn't like this talking chihuahua.
What?
Is this chihuahua, sis?
Everyone.
Everyone know what a rabbit is?
Bends over.
You want to find out?
Uses wand to smack cheeks.
Come on.
Turns head.
Who wants to give it a shot? It's a lovable animal that's very fluffy and soft. That's what I am, a singing, dancing, talking rabbit-oo. Okie dokie, whatever you say.
Probably remote controlled or something. Don't act like such a pussy over a child's toy.
I'll do. Actually, you know what? Shit, New York accent for him works. It works. He's got the suit going on.
Even if it's remote control, it doesn't look too lifelike. That's pretty advanced for a toy.
Stop talking.
Its movements and
Stop talking, damn.
its movements and mannerisms are not the issue. More importantly, based on what it just said,
Come on.
it seems like you know something about our current situation.
Leave it to me.
Of course I do. Why wouldn't I? Now fuck me. Whatever you said, you're right 100%. And I need to be punished, so fuck me. Remember Council Crashers on the Xbox? My necklace has a little sword on it. It looks like a Council Crashers sword. Ooh, don't you like that? You're a gamer. Fuck me.
School trip?
Come on.
Hey, what do you mean school trip?
A large group of students and adults. What the fuck do you think of me? We all go on the bus, we drive to the place, then we say, I pull up!
I don't think we're looking for a literal answer. I think.
Ding ding.
The pie. I think you forgot a lot. Okay, I guess we're done there. Oh, that is exceedingly Mo, as another game had wisely put in this video game. Whoa!